Hello and welcome. I'm David Knowles and I'm here today to present a short presentation on the Service Catalogue. My presentation today will cover the following topics: defining and clarifying the Service Catalogue, how organisations are using the Service Catalogue, and finally, the benefits of moving the Service Catalogue outside the IT function. Before we dive into the Service Catalogue, I'd like to briefly introduce CRM Works. CRM Works was founded in 2001 and has rapidly grown to become one of the UK's most trusted providers of IT service management and asset management solutions and services. Our headquarters are in Swindon, Wiltshire. Having had experience of over 500 service management deployments across Europe, the Middle East and Africa, we offer a truly consultative approach, executed by highly qualified and ITIL certified staff. We are proud to call ourselves service management and asset management experts. Here you can see a handful of our customers. They include Go Compare, Accent Housing Group, Mace, Paul Simon, Action for Blind People, London Gateway Port Limited, and Newell Rubbermaid, the global holding company for brands such as Irwin Tools, Parker, Papermate, Sharpie and Waterman Pens, Dymo, Graco and many more. Our customer base is very broad and comprises of both medium and enterprise-sized customers. The Service Catalogue details the list of live IT services that an organisation provides to employees, customers or both. It is only part of the total service portfolio, which also includes non-live services, services which are either being planned and are not yet live, or services that have been retired and are therefore no longer available to employees or customers. Each service within the Service Catalogue typically includes a service name, a description of the service, any supporting or underpinning services and configuration items, who is entitled to view or request the service, otherwise known as the service subscribers, any associated SLAs and timeframes, escalation criteria and contacts, key contact information such as the service owner or manager and staff responsible for delivering the service, associated costs, either in terms of charges that might be made to the user or customer, or costs associated with the overall delivery of the service, such as hosting costs, external maintenance contracts, etc. The Service Catalogue forms the basis of a user's interaction with the IT department and is typically made available to them via a web-based self-service portal. It is also typically used in the classification of service management records, incidents, problems, change requests, etc. Here we see a screenshot of a typical Service Catalogue record shown within a service management solution, in this case Cherwell Service Management. The delivery of a service can be dependent on other resources such as other associated services, specialist staff or configuration items. By recording these associations, we are able to gain an understanding of the infrastructure required to deliver the service, but more importantly, we can ensure that any downstream impact of making changes to a service or configuration item, such as upgrading it or rebooting it, and the effect it might have on the availability of any associated services, is automatically identified and highlighted within the change management process. Some service management products allow you to link documents such as Visio diagrams to service records. Cherwell Service Management goes one step further and automatically produces diagrams in real time based on associations between records. Here we see an example of a service visualization in Cherwell. The visualization diagram is showing us the associations between a given service, in this instance the email and calendaring service, any underpinning configuration items, any users that have subscribed to the service, and any linked service level agreements or services. Using this, we can gain a clear understanding of the service, what the service relies on, and who will be affected if the service is unavailable. Here we see an example of a service catalogue displayed within the Cherwell self-service portal. In this example, each service has its own title and description, categories and subcategories. Hovering over a particular service category, computer in the screenshot above, results in the options available for that category being displayed, allowing customers to quickly and easily create a new incident or service request. The Service Catalogue should be the basis for any interaction with the IT department and would typically be included within record classification, whether it be for customer-facing records such as incidents or service requests, or for other records such as change requests, problems or releases. As we can see here, the easiest way to promote the Service Catalogue to employees and customers is via a self-service portal. Ideally, this would also include the capability to filter the services being presented so that only the services relevant to the particular customer or user would be displayed. The self-service portal is also an ideal medium for advertising known issues that are affecting or will affect services, employees or customers. Examples include problem or scheduled change request records, as shown here. By becoming service-centric, organisations are then able to better identify trends and manage risks associated with the delivery of any given service. With the ability to manage prioritisation and escalation based on individual services, associated service level agreements, underpinning contracts and operating level agreements, you can be assured that nothing slips between the cracks, and that if competing issues occur, resource can be quickly and efficiently focused on the most business-affecting issues. This example shows a service request logged within the Cherwell self-service portal. We can see that as a result of Henry selecting the employee support service, then setting the category and subcategory, he has been presented with a dedicated form to capture the details of a new starter and their requirements. This feature is fully configurable and ensures that key information, dependent on the type of issue being logged, is prompted for and captured. With a federated service desk, by this I refer to a service desk that is spanning multiple functional areas such as IT, HR or facilities management, it is possible to develop a range of services for each particular discipline. The self-service portal can then be used to provide access to a huge variety of business services. With a fully configurable service management solution such as Cherwell, it is also possible to both automatically assign records to the appropriate resolver groups and restrict access to records to ensure that only appropriate staff members can view or edit them. In this way, a single solution can be used to support any number of business services and can be made available to all or selected individuals, with data being both secure and consistent across the organisation as a whole. This example shows an HR payroll query in the Cherwell self-service portal. In this example, we see a non-attendance or sickness record logged in the Cherwell self-service portal. And here we see a facilities management issue, a water leak, logged in the Cherwell self-service portal. We've seen many IT organisations try to create service catalogues and sadly fail. Here are CRMWorks' 4 golden rules for making your service catalogue a success. Rule 1. Define services from the perspective of the customer, whether they be an internal user or external customer. Rule 2. Segment customers and deliver differentiated, role-based content. Rule 3. Make the service catalogue transactional and actionable in nature. And Rule 4. Provide users with a look and feel and experience that they are familiar with. Think about the structure of Amazon, etc. Implemented correctly, the service catalogue can drive a fundamental change in the relationship between the IT function and the organisation it serves. The service catalogue can communicate how the IT department helps internal business customers and end users do their jobs. The service catalogue sets realistic expectations with regards to deliverables, price and performance metrics. A well-executed service catalogue can help your organisation to manage service demand, standardise service delivery and improve service quality. In 2013, it is very clear that communication between the business and the IT function is changing, and that many IT departments have fundamentally changed the way they view their relationship with business units and end users. Gone are the days when the internal IT organisation owned a monopoly on service delivery. IT departments are now responding to the transparency and visibility of services required by the business as a whole and the value they deliver to the business. The IT function needs to continually market the value of the services offered, where business unit executive and end user expectations are not only correctly set, but consistently met. A critical first step on this journey is the creation of an actionable service catalogue which defines and manages the relationship between the IT department and the organisation it serves. Throughout this presentation, we have referred to the IT department and their customer, the business as a whole. The Service Catalogue is equally relevant to organisations that provide support to external customers. I hope you found this presentation helpful. Please feel free to contact me if you have any immediate questions or if you wish to know more about how CRM Works can help your organisation with the Service Catalogue or other ITIL disciplines. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.